Getting the right kind of visa to live in a different country, not your own country, obviously, can be a bit of a nightmare. I know that America and England and Europe can be quite a complicated process. In China, it can be another complicated process. And I did find this on Twitter related to an immigration lawyer who explains how you can migrate or immigrate to China and the requirements that you need. Have a look at this.
Immigration to China. If foreigners wish to apply for long-term residence, generally need to meet the following. 1. Hold a work visa Z visa, have formal employment in China, and be employed by a Chinese company or institution. Or 2. Be enrolled in an educational institution in China and hold a study visa X visa. Or 3. Have immediate family members who are Chinese citizens or foreigners holding permanent residence permit. For foreigners applying for permanent residence, they need to meet the following. 1. Have made a direct investment of more than $500,000 in China, with stable investment conditions for 3 consecutive years and a good tax record. 2. Hold a senior job in China, such as a general manager, and have served continuously for 4 years, with a cumulative residence in China of no less than 3 years and a good tax record. 3. Have made significant and outstanding contributions to China. 4. Have spouse who is a Chinese citizen or a foreigner holding a Chinese permanent residence permit, with the marriage relationship lasting for 5 years, continuous residence in China for 5 years, no less than 9 months each year. Applied for Chinese nationality need to meet one of the following. 1. Have close relatives who are Chinese citizens, such as a spouse, parents, or children. 2. Have already obtained permanent residence. 3. Other reasons, such as having made significant contributions to China. 4. Renounce one's original nationality. If you have any questions or need legal advice, please feel free to contact me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
小红书
Now, compare it to where I live in Southeast Asia, in Cambodia. I'm retired. China is so complicated. Again, I can guess the same as England, France, and maybe America. Here, you can arrive at the airport. You apply for your visa at the airport. You would ask for an ordinary visa or a business visa, which lasts for 1 month. Then you can go to a travel agent, and if you're over 55, you can get an extension on this ordinary visa as a retirement visa, and it will take maybe 2 or 3 weeks for your passport to go to immigration. You got the right information. You just pay about $290 American. That's how much I would pay per year to do it, and that's it. It's a very simple process, and you let the travel agent do it in the city where you are. You can go to immigration yourself, you can do it by yourself, but immigration is in Phnom Penh, the capital of this country, so better to do it with a trusted travel agent. I've been living here in June this year. I've been based in Cambodia for 10 years, and the sun always shines. I really don't know why anyone would actually want to go and live in China. And a lot of people that you do see on YouTube have done the easy visa. You could say it's in that way, with no disrespect, that they married a Chinese citizen and therefore they can get the PR, the permanent residence there, and continue life as normal. Some people on YouTube, for example, are retired, but they have married a Chinese citizen and they've been there for donkey's years. I've been living and working in and retiring in Asia for 31 years. I came here in 1994 and 1993, the end of 1993. And then I worked in Dubai, then I worked in China, then I worked in Thailand, and then in Japan, South Korea, Brunei, Malaysia, Singapore, etc. And being very fortunate and the right investments that I made in my life, I was able to retire at 44 years old. And Cambodia was just a friend's recommendation because how easy it is. It is just like moving from one house to another with a little bit of paperwork. In China, it's like moving from one house to another with a colossal amount of red tape, which makes it sort of, what's the point? And why would you want to live in China, where in Southeast Asia you do have everything you want? It's a lot cheaper than China. The climate is a lot better. This is the high season at the moment, and the temperatures are just pleasant. The next, in March, April, and half of May, is going to be very, very hot, and then it starts the rainy season. It doesn't mean that it rains every day, constantly, 24/7, like you may have seen in Forrest Gump when he was in Vietnam, and then suddenly the rain stopped. Related to that. So if you are thinking about retiring in Southeast Asia, you may have thought of places like Thailand, where the visa situation is not very difficult. I think you can arrive on a tourist visa, and then that could be extended to a O visa, I think, and then that visa can give you the retirement visa. You do in Thailand have to be 50 years old to get this. Officially in this country, you have to be 55 to get the retirement visa. But if you show the income or the money which is coming into your bank statement, that you're not relying on anything related to Cambodia, then you can get the retirement visa quite early with that. So it's all food for thought, just sharing information. It feels like China is a nightmare to get a visa in, or you're just going to be married to a Chinese citizen, or come to Cambodia, where you can be just like myself on a retirement visa, very happy with the whole situation. Living in a warmer country is much better for me than living in a country with 4 seasons in most of the places. I think you understand my drift. God bless to all. Thank you very much for your time. I will wish you a happy day. Bye-bye for now.